Hi everybody, good afternoon. I would like to talk to you a little bit about the authentic assessment piece. I think some of you are struggling with the way that the book describes it and kind of looking at it in terms of an authentic assessment is anything that's not a multiple choice test, and that's not really an accurate description of an authentic assessment. I think as teachers it's going to benefit us all a little bit more if we kind of rephrase it in our minds to say an authentic assessment is anything that accurately assesses a student's understanding on a very specific learning target. And that can take a wide variety of forms. I commented in the forum a little bit about how you actually can make a multiple choice test a form of authentic assessment if you scaffold it correctly, if you introduce it correctly to the students, and if you've deliberately made it to specifically address your learning targets. I would say that it is difficult to do that with some of the more traditional assessment means, but it definitely is possible. I think you should use the tools that are in your toolbox and kind of refine them to be more authentic. There are many different ways to assess student learning. They kind of vary in terms of authenticity. Truly the most authentic measure of student growth and achievement is a standards-based grading program. When you grade by traditional grading standards, you're not really reflecting what students know, but there are other things in there like effort and timeliness and completion and things like that that factor into that grade that show a broader picture of what the student is as a student, essentially. I hate to phrase it that way, but it's true, as opposed to what they know content-wise and what their level of mastery is. So really, the only grading model that is 100% authentic is standards-based grading, and then from there making sure that each assessment is authentic, but there are a wide variety of other means that you can use in your own classroom. So don't throw the baby out with the bathwater and throw out all your multiple choice tests. Just kind of try to make sure that everything is in line all together and it is as authentic as possible, and you can do that by first setting an accurate target and then kind of working from there to make sure that your assessment addresses that thing exactly. Alright, sorry my phone is ringing right now, but I'm not going to record this again. So I hope that that gave you just a little bit more insight on authentic assessment, and I hope that it is something that you'll be able to implement in your classrooms. Have a great week.